Hydrological phenomena refer to the natural processes and events related to the movement, distribution, and quality of water on Earth. These phenomena play a crucial role in shaping the environment, sustaining ecosystems, and supporting human activities. From the flow of rivers and tides to floods and droughts, understanding hydrological phenomena helps us manage water resources effectively and prepare for natural disasters. In this video, we will explore 10 key hydrological phenomena that impact our planet and daily lives. 1. River flow. River flow refers to the continuous movement of water through rivers and streams, driven by gravity. Water flows from higher elevations, such as mountains or hills, toward lower areas, eventually reaching lakes, seas, or oceans. This flow shapes the landscape by eroding rocks, forming valleys, and depositing sediments along its path. Rivers are essential to life. They supply fresh water for drinking, farming, and industry. They also serve as natural transportation routes and habitats for countless species. River flow depends on rainfall, snowmelt, and groundwater discharge. Changes in river flow, such as flooding or reduced flow due to drought, can have major impacts on both ecosystems and human societies. 2. Flood. A flood occurs when water overflows from rivers, lakes, or oceans and covers land that is normally dry. Floods can result from heavy rain, rapid snowmelt, storms, or broken dams. Depending on the severity, floods can be minor and temporary, or catastrophic, causing loss of lives, destroying homes, washing away roads, and displacing entire communities. While floods are often seen as disasters, they also play a natural role in the environment. Floodwaters carry nutrients that enrich soil in floodplains, helping crops grow. However, due to urbanization and climate change, floods are becoming more frequent and damaging. Managing flood risks through early warning systems, levees, and smart urban planning is more important than ever. 3. Drought. A drought is a prolonged period of unusually low rainfall that leads to water shortages. It can affect everything from agriculture and food production to drinking water supply and energy generation. Droughts often develop slowly but can last for months or even years, especially in arid or semi-arid regions. During a drought, soil becomes dry and cracked, crops fail to grow, and reservoirs dry up. This can lead to famine, economic losses, and migration. Droughts also weaken natural vegetation, increasing the risk of wildfires. Scientists use drought monitoring systems and climate models to forecast and manage these challenging events, but with global warming, droughts are becoming more severe and widespread. 4. Tide. Tides are the regular rise and fall of sea levels caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun on the Earth's oceans. Most coastal areas experience 2 high tides and 2 low tides every day, creating a rhythm that has influenced coastal life for centuries. Tides are crucial for marine ecosystems, helping to mix nutrients and regulate water conditions in estuaries and tidal flats. They also affect fishing, navigation, and harbor operations. In some places, tides are dramatic, rising and falling several meters within hours, while in others, they are barely noticeable. Understanding tides is essential for coastal planning and protecting low-lying areas from sea level rise and storm surges. 5. Sea waves. Sea waves are surface movements of ocean water, primarily caused by wind blowing over the sea's surface. The energy from the wind is transferred to the water, creating ripples that grow into waves. These waves travel across oceans and eventually break when they reach shallow coastal waters. Waves shape coastlines, eroding cliffs, transporting sand, and building beaches. They are also a source of renewable energy, and they affect marine navigation and coastal engineering. In rare cases, waves can be generated by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, creating massive tsunamis. Understanding wave behavior is key for surfers, sailors, and scientists studying climate and coastal resilience. 6. Flash flood. Flash floods are sudden and intense floods that occur within a short time after heavy rainfall or the rapid melting of snow or ice. They are especially common in mountainous or steep terrain where water runs downhill quickly, collecting in valleys and riverbeds. Flash floods are dangerous because they happen so fast, often with little or no warning. They can sweep away cars, houses, and even entire roads. In urban areas with poor drainage, flash floods can occur even with moderate rainfall. Early warning systems, better land management, and emergency preparedness are essential to reduce the risks posed by flash flooding. 7. Saltwater intrusion. Saltwater intrusion is the process where saltwater from the ocean moves into freshwater sources like rivers or underground aquifers. This typically occurs in coastal areas, especially when groundwater is overpumped for farming or drinking, lowering the water table and allowing seawater to seep in. Saltwater intrusion affects the quality of freshwater, making it too salty for crops, livestock, and human consumption. It also harms freshwater ecosystems. Rising sea levels caused by climate change make the problem worse. Monitoring and managing water use, building protective barriers, and restoring wetlands are some of the methods used to combat this issue. 8. Evaporation. Evaporation is the process where water turns from a liquid into vapor due to heat. It's a key part of the water cycle and occurs when the sun warms bodies of water like lakes, oceans, and rivers. As molecules gain energy, they escape into the air as invisible vapor. Evaporation helps cool surfaces, maintain humidity, and move water from Earth back into the atmosphere. The rate of evaporation depends on temperature, wind, and humidity. This process influences climate patterns, agriculture, through soil moisture loss, and even human comfort. Understanding evaporation helps us manage water resources, especially in hot, dry regions. 9. Condensation. Condensation is the opposite of evaporation. It happens when water vapor in the air cools down and turns back into liquid droplets. This is how clouds form in the sky, and how dour fog forms near the ground. Condensation is an essential step in the formation of rain and other types of precipitation. You see condensation on cold windows or when a glass of ice water sweats. In the natural world, it helps return moisture to the earth. It also plays a role in energy systems like air conditioners and refrigeration. In the larger water cycle, condensation leads to cloud formation, the beginning of the rain process that supports life on Earth. 10. Glacier. A glacier is a massive, slow-moving river of ice formed from compacted snow over many years. Glaciers are found in polar regions and high mountain ranges where snow doesn't completely melt in summer. Over time, the weight of the snow compresses lower layers into dense ice, creating these frozen giants. Glaciers act as reservoirs of fresh water and influence sea levels, weather, and ecosystems. As they move, they carve valleys, shape mountains, and leave behind unique landforms. But today, many glaciers are melting rapidly due to global warming, contributing to rising sea levels and water shortages in areas that depend on seasonal glacier melt. Studying glaciers helps scientists understand past climates and predict future changes.